Morning from a beautiful Greece, and welcome back to another video. I am on holiday, in case you didn't recognise, because I'm not stood in my kitchen making Greek yogurt and berries. Yeah, we are stopping at the Dreams Resort in Corfu and it's amazing. This is the first full day. We arrived yesterday, but it was about 2 or 3 o'clock that we actually got like settled in and stuff, and today is the actual full day, getting up and doing some exploring. So yeah, we are here for 11 nights, which seems like a real long time actually, doesn't it? But we did an 11-night holiday last year and it was just such a nice amount of time, so like, yeah, we're definitely gonna have a little bit of a longer stay this year as well. But it is so hot. I think that it's meant to be like 33 today. It was hot, very hot yesterday, but there's no breeze currently. I'm currently walking. There is a wire-haired dachshund stopping in our hotel, and I'm a dog stalker, so I'm off for a nosy. She probably thinks I'm a right weird little stalker, but yeah, it's a beautiful hotel. I'm very excited to take you along. We have literally just, I mean, yesterday was very much like unpacking, getting sorted, and today we have got up early. We were up at like 7, and I say we're up at 7, that is still 5 o'clock English time, so we were up at like the usual time that we get up at home really. And we are just set up on the beach, which is absolutely gorgeous. The hotel is amazing, and we have already actually booked into some a la carte restaurants, even though the buffet last night was really good, and the buffets on holiday are usually absolute rubbish. So yes, we are very excited, buzzing, can't wait to chill. I'm just very tired. I always find it difficult to sleep first night. The aircon was really cold, and then it was like we turned it off and then couldn't sleep because I'm used to the white noise. So then the fan was on, it was just up down. But there is actually this floating water park that is set up. However, I don't think it's ready to go on yet. Let me show you. I mean, that is mental. That is definitely a bit of me, but it's probably for small children. I'm walking this way and seeing if you can see the sausage dog in the background. But yes, we are gonna chill for a bit and read my book, because that's what it's all about. See if we can relax and wind a little, and yeah, I'm excited to take you along. Good morning. I am being terrible at this vloggy stuff. I literally just did yesterday morning, and then I completely forgot to pick the camera up throughout the rest of the day. It was a lovely day though. We just chilled by the pool. We had a lunch at one of the a la cartes, which was a seafood. I had swordfish. It was really good actually. And then in the evening we just went to the buffet, and then we went to watch karaoke with some of the entertainment actually, which was rather hilarious. I do think that it's always very funny when they get like, you know, the hotel guests up doing karaoke and whatnot. So yeah, that was very entertaining. I'm now just off to the gym this morning, so a little walk. Feels quite fresh actually. I was going to go for an actual run, but I do think it's hot, and if I'm in the sun I will probably die. So yeah, that's probably not the best idea. This is the little outdoor gym. We have just been in the indoor one, but it's just stuffy and so busy. To say that it's like 7 o'clock on a morning, ooh, a bit close, it is so busy. So we have come down here, do some pull-ups and stuff, why not, eh? But yeah, the indoor one, I mean, it's alright. Like, there's a few weights, benches, 2 treadmills, which people were walking on the whole time, which is so frustrating. I just did some upper body. Look at that pump I've got going on. I've got a right pump. So yeah, just gonna have a little play around in here. I bought my grips for my skipping rope, so let's see what what fun we can do. Been for a little wander, like near the little shops and stuff nearby. It's actually like a nice little place. There's some nice little shops, supermarkets and stuff. It's just very early and everything is actually shut. But we are, well, I've just come for a little wander at the top. This is the adults only pool, which is beautiful, absolutely stunning. Below it is like a lagoon pool, and then there is the Italian restaurant, I think it is, and like snack bar and stuff over there. But it's so quiet still. It's 8:30, the pools don't actually open till 10, so it does seem to be like quite chilled. But I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, I might sit here today because look how nice it is. That is definitely a little bit of me, but yeah, 8:30 in the morning and it is so hot. I swear it's like 30 already. Sweaty today. But yeah, another probably chilled day. We are going to the seafood restaurant tonight, which should be amazing. Of course I've already chosen what I'm having. But yeah, probably just another day. Chilling a bit. I feel better today because I did a little bit of a gym session and a walk. So hopefully I will feel a little bit more relaxed, knowing that I always feel better for exercise. I really do. It just does something to my brain. Nothing to do with calories burnt, just moving. But I think I want to sit here today. It looks real nice.
Nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default and without any doubt. I'm a me happy adult, and no go feed.
Good evening. So this is the outfit of the night. This is a Zara little number. I feel like this lining is so short though, and we've gone for some dressing gown curls because I did actually dry it in my air wrap, but it was just going really flat and it wouldn't hold very well, so we're just rocking with this for now. Just gonna sit out on the balcony. It's actually me waiting for my boyfriend for once. I can't say I'm really waiting though, can I, when I'm literally looking like this. But what a lovely day we've had. We had lunch at the, what was it, like the snack bar kind of place, but it's still a la carte and they bring you it. I had a pizza which was delicious. It's just nice to be served, like, I know all inclusive are very much like buffets and every, you know, it's a mad race for the buffet, but it's just nice to be served. So we're going to the seafood restaurant tonight, which again should be real nice. So very much looking forward to that. It is so hot today. I'm just filling up some water because when you check in they give you these little bottles and they're very much needed, and little water stations because it is hot. My little hat is a lifesaver. Just heading back to the room and then we're going to go for some lunch to the Italian, I think. Did a little bit of work this morning. But yeah, you know, it's too hot to eat. That's literally me. Oh, it's so much cooler in the room. Maida's been in with some nice little tidying up. Had a few coffees this morning. Restocked those as well, which is a good job. It's so hot, but we've been sleeping with the ceiling fan on because the aircon is real cold, which sounds silly, but yeah, a little bit of sun on the balcony. It's so hot right now. It says 33, but it's definitely like 38 plus. 100% laid the shade. Just had some lunch at the Italian. It wasn't that great actually. I think that the other restaurants are definitely nicer. So the seafood one for lunch and like this, I think it's called Barefoot Snack Bar. It's definitely nicer. It's all like a la carte anyway, but yeah, it was a bit, I had a risotto, but my boyfriend had seafood linguine and it didn't actually taste like, when you have linguine you want it to taste like at least seafood, you know, some garlic, basil, and it didn't actually taste that great. So yeah, it was alright though. We are at the different pool today, so we're at the adults only bit. So this is it. It's quiet, but everyone's probably gone for lunch. There's always some beds available though. I think because it is so quiet that everyone's probably just gone for lunch. But it makes me laugh when people leave their towels on, go for lunch, and it's like, you don't need to reserve sunbeds because there's always something here. There's always a sunbed to lie on. But yeah, gonna chill in the shade, finish my book probably. Yeah, I'm like 70% of the way through. I've been reading a book a day actually, which is quite impressive. Think about it, I'm here for 11 nights, then smash through 11 books easily. Good evening! We are ready to go out. Can't be bothered tonight, which totally explains this updo. I hate having my hair up, but could not be bothered. This is lit outfit. It's actually a bit big now, and obviously I did try it on for my holiday, but you know, we live and we learn. It's actually from a place called Hiccup, which I saw an advertisement. I was like, yes, that's very me. And then these are M&S, because we love M&S at the minute. Like, it's the place to be. Am I old? Nope, I am not. It is just, apparently, I think, was it Topshop's buyer who now buys for M&S? I don't know, but they're definitely killing it. So we are going to the Greek restaurant tonight. Very excited, because Greek food is like one of my favourite ever. Although they have just opened another restaurant. Well, I don't know if they've just opened it, but I've only just noticed it come on the app, and I'm sure that says that it's like authentic Greek food, whereas this one's like a grill. I don't know, I'll show you anyway. I shall take you along. But yeah, it's still very hot outside. We're dining a bit later today at 8 because it is extremely hot, so hopefully it will have cooled down a bit, but yeah, we shall see. That is absolutely huge. We were defeated by the ginormous portion sizes. I said if I knew that it was that big, I would not have had a starter and a main. And then they're like, do you want dessert? Absolutely not. So at least we know when we go back, we will not be having starter and a main. Just walking down to the beach, how gorgeous are these views? Honestly, unreal. We've not actually walked down here on an evening because it's been hot. I feel like it's a little bit cooler tonight. I don't know why. I think the breeze is just up, but yeah, just having a little walk off because my tummy is real full. How gorgeous are these views? Look at that. Stunning. Good evening. Don't actually think I've done much filming today, but this is little outfit of the night. This is ASOS. These are Dreams Resort slippers. We are going to the Italian tonight at 6:30, so it's quite early actually, but it was one of the only things that we could book. So we came back quite early. We've just chilled by the beach all day, which has been so nice. I've very much just chilled in the shade because, you know, you just feel like the sun is just a bit, it's so hot, and I know obviously we've booked to come away in June and July, it's going to be hot, but you know, you just feel like your skin's had enough. I mean, we're on it with the high factors. Like, I've not had anything under factor 30, that's 50 on my face, but yeah, it still feels a lot. So I've been chilling in the shade and reading my book. We also acquired a rubber ring, which has been great because I've just been chilling in my little rubber ring. But yeah, we're going to the Italian tonight, which should be lovely. Went to the seafood restaurant for lunch, which is really nice. They've actually just opened this new Greek kind of restaurant sort of thing. We did of course go to the I don't know what it's called, the Greek restaurant last night, but they've got like a Greek grill kind of thing now, which we've just seen pop up on the app. My boyfriend went to speak to the concierge guy, I think that's what you call him, and he says, oh yeah, it's a new restaurant that we've opened. So yeah, there's no menu or anything to have a look at what is in there yet, but it looks good. It's like, what does it say? It says Greek gyros. I'm sure it says something like that. Gyros, and hopefully some lovely food that we can enjoy there. So we have booked that for one of the nights. But yeah, Italian tonight. I wasn't that impressed by the Italian for lunch though the other day. So we will see what that is like. Hopefully it's a little bit better on the evening. Cannot get my bracelet on by myself. I try to be strong, I try to be independent, but I am totally defeated by trying to put my bracelet on. Sorry if you can see, it's straight down my top. That is definitely not my intention. So yeah, getting the jewellery on, and like I say, we are, what time is it now? 15 minutes till go time. So yeah, I have been reading a book a day, which I'm very impressed with my little self for. I'm trying to get back up to my target of 50 books read in this year, and I'm 4 books off that target because I just stopped reading for a bit. So I'm only 3 now away, so I will very easily catch up and smash that. I'm definitely piercing my ears right now. Oh, ow. Oh. But yeah, see the Italian. You don't need to witness this. The presentation is very nice, isn't it?
Can I start eating?
This is like a good risotto.
I didn't take a picture of my pizza.
I've got a video of it. Very breezy tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's nice.
You love risotto, don't you?
I never make risotto, that's why. It's nice to have something different, isn't it? It's good. Good morning. I'm talking a bit quiet because we are up very early to watch the sunrise. Look at this. How stunning is that? I feel like it's one thing you should always do is get up and go and watch the sunrise in a beautiful place, because we don't get to do it enough. So yeah, we were up at the crack of dawn and everything's just so still, so nice. It's actually real cool. I said I've never felt it so cool, and it feels amazing. But yeah, it's stunning. That was absolutely stunning. Would 100% recommend if you come here to go and watch the sunrise. It's still coming up actually, like the colours are just insane. Thought I'd just show you around a little bit. So this is one of the bottom bars, restaurants should I say, so that is like seafood in the night, and in the day, sorry, and I think that it's turning into the seafood at night, and the Greek grill is going to be the other one. So this is the infinity pool, which is definitely like one of the, I think it's the nicest pool out of them. It doesn't, I mean, these beds tend to fill up quite quick because they're in the shade and people like the shade, but we like the little blue ones there because they are so comfy. I mean, there's absolutely loads of beds. It's not like you are without a choice. And then there's like them little cabanas that you can, I think you can rent them for the day for something. Yeah, this is one of the restaurants, seafood one, which is really nice in the day actually. It doesn't get that busy. I feel like people are a bit funny about seafood sometimes, aren't they? They're like, oh, it's a bit fishy. I just like the fish battered. So it's quite quiet. The other one's like the snack bar, which we thought would just be like snack bar, like all inclusive, just get your own snacks, but it's actually a like a la carte. They, like, if you order pizza, they will bring you a full pizza, so that's quite good really. This is the, I think it's like the prestige bit. It actually looks real shit. We were like, so you pay extra to stop in one of them rooms. The rooms look like nice views, I'll show you. So these are the rooms that you pay a bit extra for, but then the pool doesn't look that great and there's no bar, so we're like, well, what's the point? Because you've still got to get up and go other places to the bar and stuff like that. So yeah, I was like, I would not be paying extra for that. And then these are just like some of the other bungalow rooms and things. There are a lot of steps around here, which is fine for me because, you know me, I love my steps. Just taking my Garmin off actually though, because I'm being a bit of a watch wanker. But yeah, I know that some people, elderly with children, may struggle. But yeah, what we're going to do today, we're going to go to the gym now. The gym is always busy, like there was like 10 people in there the other day or something, so I don't really get a chance to film stuff, but I might go in the outside one for a bit, see what we can get up to. And then this here is the adults only bit, so adults only little infinity pool, and then like the lagoon pool down there, which is for everybody. But that does get quite busy. It's like the biggest of the pools, but it definitely gets real busy during the day. And the adult bit's nice, but it's real far from the bar, and they don't have loads of waiters and waitresses asking you if you want a drink, which I discovered the other day. So this is the outdoor gym. It's not a bad setup really. We've got like a rig with pull-up bars, tricep dips, we've got a rope, some rings. You can't actually use the rings though because your feet touch the floor, and I'm not the tallest. And I've just noticed some step boxes, so it's not bad. There's also some equipment in here, but stuff like the tiniest little kettlebells known to man, so I probably won't use that. But I'm gonna do a little bit of a working out. You don't really need to watch that though, do you? I just like to do a few reps of everything, just move my body. It's not like, you know, I'm not training for strength or anything like that while I'm on holiday. It's literally just moving my body because it feels good to do it, and it's always good for my brain. This is the gym. It's very quiet, never this quiet. So we've got some cables which are not very good, some random machines, some treadmills which usually are busy, taken up by people walking, a rower, bike, cross trainers, and then a selection of dumbbells. So yeah, not massive, but it does the job. Gone for a little Zara number tonight. This was actually off Vinted. I'm sure I showed you all, and I was like, this is the dress that I got off Vinted, and I felt real bad because it had a mark on, and the person just gave me a refund on the whole thing, so I felt terrible, but it is so nice. Like, look at the back. I love this colour. So yes, we are going to a seafood restaurant. Probably need to hurry my sweet ass up, to be honest, because I haven't got any shoes on, haven't got any jewellery on, so I'll catch you there.
I know nothing at all, and I will say something, I'm giving up on you.
We are in Corfu Town. I think this is the old fortress. Got here via boat from the hotel, which was real nice. Like, it was like 23 maybe euros there and back, 40 minutes. Real nice and breezy. However, it is now absolutely roasting, so we're going in. I'm gonna go to M&S, have some nice Greek food and do some exploring.